side, this side, that side.
Oh yes, unappreciative. See, there's two different L.
So it's like might be the standard up in front. Going for the T.Bones. That is the standard. Definitely the dulcet tones of the T.Bones.
We call the world where it's been. We passed men down that old sharp shit off a long time ago. I've been waiting for his sign. I've been waiting for some time. Now I know it ain't never gonna come. Well, it's been, they said fix it. Well, I'm sorry, I ain't got the parts. Well, it's been, they want me to save it. Well, I'm afraid.
We're in Wilde. She told Charlie everything he knows.
I don't think so.
You are the only one.
Bloody good, she's underage, so we don't have to pay her.
It's more of that beer to drink the
Yeah, right. Oh, what's next on the list?
little girl sitting on the floor, reaching out for a brand new Christmas toy. She gets up on her knees, falls straight down. One of these days she'll be running around. My Lila May, you make my day. My Lila May, you make my day, make my day. My Lila May, you make my day. My Lila May. Those big brown eyes, they will turn you into cream. And my heart just melts every time she smiles at me. And when she's asleep, I know she's safe and sound. Her mother and I, we like to fool and around. My Lila May, you make my day. My Lila May, you make my day, make my day. My Lila May, you make my day. My Lila May. My Lila May, you make my day. My Lila May, you make my day, make my day. My Lila May, you make my day. My Lila May. Well, I've fallen in love all over again, and I have to pinch myself every now and then. On the day she was born, I could not believe my eyes. My little girl makes me glad I'm alive. My Lila May, you made my day. My Lila May, Christmas decorations on the top shelf. Merry Christmas from Genevieve. I've done all the crawling that I'm gonna do. Well, I'm happy when I'm just drinking here alone. 'Cause I've done all my time. I won't lay down and die when I'm lonely, but I am not alone. I'm calling back to you was a lost thing on my mind, the last thing that I will ever do. Well, it's the last thing that I'll ever do. Thank you. We are the T.Bones, and we're going to be back shortly after we, have beer, I guess. Dust. The old HQ is a heap of shit, and I punch her in disgust. Oh my goodness, to the ground wheel, and I hold it there in the way. Sparks fly from my fingertips, and these sparks are filled with hate. Cold metal turns from black to blue into the setting sun. I cast my reflection in the water drop, and I think about what you've done. Grog and Esky, we're blasting down the track. Cassette player blaring and the boys are rotting in the back. Burnouts in the park and bay, shooting up the signs. We're just here to wreck the place and leave it all behind. Oh my goodness, to the ground wheel, and I hold it there and wait. Sparks fly from my fingertips, and these sparks are filled with hate. Gold metal turns from black to blue into the setting sun. I catch my reflection in the water drop, and I think about what you've done. drinking with the drivers while they stop and check their load. Sing some beer and speed, and it's back out on the road. The car is full of cans and dust, boys are all asleep. I think of when I'm running from and it's you and that creep. Hold my foot to the grind wheel and I hold it there and wait. Spotlight from my fingertips and each spot's filled with hate. Gold metal turns from black to blue into the setting sun. That's my reflection in the water trough and I think about what you've done. Yeah, a song about an angry young Shearer. Nah, they're all angry. So angry old Shearers. Well, there he stood on the side of the road. There he stood in the freezing cold. Well, the car was on his side. There was one hell of a joyride. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. I stopped to see if he was alright. He just looked at me. I thought he was gonna cry. I said, son, well, that EJ looks bad. He said, it ain't mine, belongs to my dad. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. He had a few when he was young. He could not believe what he had just done. Well, his dad bought it in '62. Always kept it looking brand new. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Well, his dad bought it in '62. He always kept it looking brand new. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone.
People write car songs, but no one writes a car crash song like the T.Bones. Got 3 of them, haven't you?
She had long black hair And what tune are you taking?
I'm on here too.
What song's
She had long black hair. She wore a long black dress, a secret smile. She had eyes that cared. And when she spoke to me, oh well, I was impressed. I spent the next 2 hours hoping she'd say yes. But I have to say that I liked her style, and I liked the way that she stayed a while. But she did climb, she did climb. When she was gone, I was left to wonder about my motives, about my morals. She has integrity, too much for a loser like me. She was being kind when she did climb. But I'd have to say that I liked her style, and I liked the way that she stayed a while. But she did climb, yeah, she did climb. Yeah, I'd have to say that I liked her style, and I liked the way that she stayed a while. And she did climb, and she did climb. Well, I accepted her decision, but in my mind there was a clear division about what you want and what you can't have. Well, she's nobody's property, and she won't ever belong to me. And it's plain to see, that's the way it should be. Just wanna get high all the time. Just gotta get high all the time. Just wanna cry, cry, cry all the time. I thank my lucky stars I met you. found you. Help me, take the edge of a bad day. No one, listen to a word I gotta say. I get high all the time. I need more love than most hearts can bring, and I need more booze. Just pick it up and sing. Yeah, I gotta get high all the time. I thank my lucky stars I found you. 'Cause I'm as high as I can get when I'm loving you. Yeah, I'm as high as I can get. Yeah, I'm as high as I can get. Yeah, I'm as high as I can get when I'm loving you.
Black and white.
Here's a song about It was a cold, cold night in June. He sat on the edge of a bed. He had a rifle in his hand. He had murder in his head 'cause he was wild. Wild, wild with the world. But most of all, he was wild with his girl. Well, I went down to the local bar just to see if she was in. Everyone was staring 'cause he wore this crazy grin. Yeah, he was wild. Wild, wild with the world. But most of all, he was wild with his girl. Known that she would do no wrong. He'd been smoking paranoia from the end of the bong. Yeah, he was wild. Wild, wild with the world. But most of all, he was wild with his girl. I said most of all, he was wild with his girl. Yeah, I said most of
It's not specifically about a car crash, but near enough. It's a crash of cultures.
Well, I got pulled up just the other day. The policeman said his car's in disarray. I said, you gotta be joking, mate. She works like a charm. He said, hey, well, is that a fact? You got rust in the door and your mirror's cracked. I said, good observation, pal. You must be a genius. I said, she's been a good car. She's done a lot of miles. She holds a lot of memories, always make me smile. Every time I turn my baby over, she stops. Well, he said, I just can't let this go. I'm gonna put this heat right up the road, and I'm gonna have to give you a nice big fine. I said, well, you're a good cop and you do a good job. And while you're holding me, the bank's been robbed, but you don't care. You already got your man. I said, you've been a good car. She's done a lot of miles. She holds a lot of memories. Makes me smile every time I turn my baby over. She stops. I said, you've been a good car. She's done a lot of miles. She holds a lot of memories. Makes me smile every time I turn my baby over. She stops. You won't see, meet the dust. This car will still be cruising once you've been sacked. And when he was gone, well, I threw it in a gear. I drove down the road, yeah, I know how to steer. My cars are drinking petrol, and I'm drinking beer. I said, you've been a good car. She's done a lot of miles. She holds a lot of memories, always makes me smile. I turn my baby over, and she stops. I said, she's been a good car. She's done a lot of miles. Holds a lot of memories, always makes me smile. Every time I turn my baby over, she stops. She's been a good car. She's done a lot of miles. She holds a lot of memories, always makes me smile. Every time I turn my baby over, she starts, she starts, she starts. Can you start on?
What did you say before? Stainless.
I want to write a song, kid.
number one band. I was going to be a rock and roll singer, the biggest in the land. Now I'm older, things are different, as you can plainly see. Well, I ain't no bigger than I was when I was 15. Those screaming girls want to take me home. Well, I don't know where they are. All I got is another drunk who wants to play my guitar. But I keep rolling on my way. They say rock and roll is here to stay. They say every dog will have his day someday. I had a band, it was me and Jed and Stewie Harrison. We played a gig at school one day, it was quite embarrassing. We thought we were the Rolling Stones and they thought we were shit. Our rendition of Satisfaction wasn't really that slick. But I keep rolling on my way. They say rock and roll is here to stay. They say every dog will have his day someday. Steel broke up that year. There was no real fight. A $50 guitar and not an amp in sight. There was talk of a reunion, but it did not eventuate. I was 15, I had no car, and I lived in a different state. And I keep rolling on my way. They say rock and roll is here to stay. They say every dog will have his day someday. Hey, that song's called Stainless Steel, about a band, very underrated band. They were.
Underrated. My hiccups! Thirsty guitars.
There was no real fight. It's just a mismatch of personalities, wasn't it, Pip? You wanted to smash his brains in and he had no brains, no?
Coming last night, I heard that whistle blow. I stood behind the door on a Friday night, knew I had to go. The young moon hung low, the sky, my shirt stuck to my back. The crow sat on the telephone wires, the shadows are mean and black. I'm worn out, pissed off with my friends. blow. I stood behind the door right and I knew I had to go. The young moon along the sky, my chest up to my back, and the crow sat on the telephone wires, the shadows of men in black. Well, I'm worn out and I'm pissed off with my friends, and I'm tired, I can no longer pretend. I'm going insane, I don't know what to do, and I know it's the end I'm coming to. Alright, we're up to as it's 9:28. We're coming toward the end here. This is a country song.
About bloody time.
Well, he's 17 and he's a man. He can drink 24 Melbourne cans. He started out as a rouseabout. He's now a gun shearer without a doubt. Faded blue singlet and a dirty old hat. Rambling shirt, he ain't no trendy cat, 'cause he's a cowboy from Southwest New South Wales. He used to cowboy, there's the best news. Now with a gun, he is out of sight. He can down a room on the darkest night. He's got a bad reputation with a local cop, 'cause when the trouble starts, well, he will not stop. Well, his name is Johnny. Well, you might have guessed there's a lot of Johnnies, but he's better than the rest, 'cause he's a cowboy from Southwest New South Wales. He's the cowboy, there's the bad news. By his charm and his looks, he's as mean as a snake with a quick left hook. He can down a steer, he can ride a bull. Well, he never looks worried, 'cause he's always full. Well, the moral of the story, well, it goes like this: if you wanna be good, just drink more piss, 'cause he's a cowboy from Southwest New South Wales. He's the cowboy, there is the bad news. down. Well, the moral of the story, well, it goes like this. If you want to be good, just drink more piss, 'cause he's a cowboy from Southwest New South Wales. He's the cowboy. There's the fast bills, 'cause he's a cowboy from Southwest New South Wales. The Houston cowboy. There's the fast bills. Hey, thank you.
You have just seen or just missed.
The T.Bones.
Baby, she wanted to give for a new boyfriend. He had a pain in his heart, was trying to make a brand new start. And on the dashboard was a hairbrush that cut into pieces of his baby's love. The engine died on a hill north of Calcalo. But he was still within sight of Melbourne town. He had a dryness in his throat, and in his wallet just one note. And Carol Chisholm, she looked so lonely, he could swear she was wearing a frown. He was stuck there in Melbourne again. Burn those bridges to his baby. She wanted to give for a new boyfriend. He had a dryness in his throat, and in his wallet just one note. And Carol Chisholm, she looked so lonely, he could swear that she was wearing a frown. He looked back to where he'd run from. It was north where he finally fixed his stare, thinking that he could have kicked himself, thinking he could just run somewhere else. He thought about the suitcase in that broken down old DJ there. He was stuck there in Melbourne again. Burn those bridges to his baby. She wanted to live for a new boyfriend. Thinking that he could have kicked himself, thinking he could just run somewhere else. He thought about the suitcase and that broken down